Some of the things that I do to get them to look into my eyes and see that I care. That might mean that I'll call them the next day. It might mean that I'll even pay a visit to their home. And I come across a little intense, and I have a tendency to do that just from my own personality. I want my patients to walk away knowing that that intensity comes from a real desire to help them the best they can. And not just taking advantage of some surgical skill I might have, but to go that extra mile or extra minute to let them know what they're doing or how they're doing in the process of their care.
Well, I most recently came from Jackson College, which is a community college in our league. While there, I was our head women's basketball coach and the assistant director of housing. So I have a lot of background with higher education and athletics as a whole. I think it's very helpful since I know some of the struggles that their coaches go through, going from budget size to transportation, how recruiting student athletes now has changed over the last 10 years, just as the student body has changed. So knowing some of the issues that coaches go through, I think would be very helpful for them, and I can help troubleshoot some of the problems that they typically run into since I've been there and I've done that. I definitely think it's been a great and exciting place to be. I know we're looking at a lot of bigger and better things. In particular, we're looking to get our floor redone, which hasn't been redone in quite some time, new paint scheme. We're also looking at adding for next year is women's volleyball, which we're in the process of interviewing coaches right now. We're looking forward to that. Changing some of our academic programs. We've reopened the CAD and the more of applied technology options, so we're really trying to do some big bad things here at Glen Oaks, and a lot of excitement with that. We are simply adding to help meet the demand of our female athletes and our female full-time enrolled students here. Prior to my arrival, I was told that there was a poll done and they saw that volleyball was quite the buzz, and in the surrounding area it became a lot more popular. And just in my few months here, I've had students come up to me asking if we're going to add it, when we're going to add it, what's going on with it, and now I'm happy to announce we are moving forward with that decision. So I think it'll be a very good thing for us here at Glen Oaks, and we have a lot of interest from our female students on campus right now, as well as some of the high school and surrounding areas. So we should be good on that part. They actually just ran nationals on Saturday. Trevor Sproles out of Sturgis High School and Michael Campbell out of Menden, so two local athletes, both did very, very well. Unfortunately, Michael is a sophomore, so we won't have him back next year. Trevor, fortunately enough, is a freshman. He'll be back next year and plans to continue running. Trevor finished 7th in our districts, our Region 12, out of all our schools out of Ohio, Indiana, and Michigan, and 5th out of the MCCAA, which is our Michigan Conference. Nationally, he finished 122nd out of nearly 300 runners, which I think is quite the accomplishment for him. So a lot of big things coming for him next year, a lot of high expectations, and I think he'll meet and surpass all of those. Well, David Victor, our men's basketball assistant coach, he is very familiar with Glen Oaks. He came to school here quite some time. He's a local guy. I believe he's from Three Rivers originally. His father coached here for a while, and he assisted him. Moved down to Florida, came back. David's got a great eye for the game. He can read, great basketball IQ, sees what opponents are doing, and is able to counter-react that. Knows a lot of great drills, just a big basketball guy. Great person, great work ethic. It's the kind of person I want here at Glen Oaks. Women's basketball, we hired Michael Mosley. Again, he is another alum of Glen Oaks. He played for Coach Schuler, originally from Indianapolis. Played here, had a great career. Left coaching realms. He came from Washtenaw Community College. He was coaching the men's there. He also coached some middle school girls basketball, so he's got a wider range of talent level. He's happy to be back. Right now he's working with the Centerville school system. Great addition to have, high energy, knows a lot about the game. Very excited to be here. His assistant, Linda Moore, another very personable, high energy person who's looking to learn. She'll be doing a lot of great work for us with stats, conditioning, weightlifting activities, since she's got a great background in that field.